Okay, guys, we're covering today what I consider to be one of the best, but often underrated core exercises. I'm going to be doing two variations of it. But first, I want to cover what I consider to be my top four fundamental core movements, and that would be plank, side plank, bridging or hip lifting, and bird dog. With plank, you want to start with a minute hold time. That should be everybody's baseline. And then reverse engineer and scale it depending on what your ability is, and work up to being able to do a minute. So if you can do 10-second holds, we do 6 reps at 10 seconds, 4 at 15, 20 seconds for 3, etc., etc. Side plank, same kind of deal. You can work on hold times or you can just go for repetitions. We've got videos on that. So what we're going to do today is get into the Palloff press. Now you can do these in the gym with a cable. I like to use a band. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to actually pull the band out. I want to be perpendicular to the actual anchor point. So I'm going to come out here, make sure that you have tension on the band, a good athletic stance, slight bend in the knee, and I want my posture to be as good as I can be. And then I'm simply going to just push straight out. As you get more comfortable with this, you can definitely start to add some things in like circles and things like that. For me, I pretty much just go straight out, and I'm going to do that at a slow, controlled pace, kind of 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. Now, you can do these in a half kneeling this way. Doesn't matter which leg is forward. You'll figure out what's more comfortable to you. Or in a tall kneeling. Same deal. Once we progress from that, we can move into doing a single arm variation. So here, I'm just pulling straight out. Same thing, I want slow and controlled. Repetitions for me, usually I do somewhere around 6 to 8 per side. If I've got a heavier band, I might lower that repetition down. Another thing we can work on is chopping. Okay, so as we start moving into chopping, I think a basic fundamental is to learn how to pull, push. And then as I get comfortable with that, I'm going to work my footwork. I don't ever want to rotate through my lower back. I want to rotate from the foot, a pivot, hip, and upper torso. So the easiest way to get good at chop movements is to get really stable here, pull the band in, pivot, and then push. Okay? So from the backside, pull, pivot, push. As you start to get comfortable with that, that can look more like this. I can grab the band here and come out this way. Okay, you can also do these here this way. So again, timing, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Okay, if you want to progress that to more speed, you can do that as you feel more comfortable. So the Palloff press, basically just here, straight out. Okay, excellent core exercise. Again, make sure you got your fundamentals down, and I would say hold off on these until you can do a plank for a full minute. Core training should be daily in my opinion, but at least 5 days a week. Pick 2 to 3 exercises and do 2 to 3 sets each. Take care of that lower back.